Welcome to the Kamloops Art Gallery. My name is Jan Bailey. I'm the Executive Director. And we're delighted that you're joining us today through this great 360 program. The Kamloops Art Gallery was actually founded in 1978, and we moved into this fabulous building in 1998, and it was designed by Peter Cardew and Nigel Baldwin, and funded through a federal provincial infrastructure works program. So it's an over $10 million build, came in on budget, and added significant space. It quadrupled the Kamloops Art Gallery space and allowed us to do major international shows and national shows which require museum environmental standards. So we're very proud of this building. We've grown from a staff in the early days of 3 to just over about 15 full-time equivalents, and we're recognized internationally. In 2005, the Kamloops Art Gallery, along with the Balkan Art Gallery, actually were selected by the Canada Council to represent Canada at the Venice Biennale, and we worked with the artist Rebecca Belmore, and Rebecca was the first woman Aboriginal artist ever to represent Canada. And the Venice Biennale is one of the oldest, most prestigious art exhibitions in the world. So we were very pleased about that. We've traveled shows right across the country. We've worked with our colleagues on publications, and I think the gallery is an amazing place.
My name is Charo Neville, and I'm the curator of the Kamloops Art Gallery, which means essentially I organize, develop all the exhibitions for the gallery. And we have 4 exhibitions throughout the year. We plan really well in advance, probably about 3 years in advance. And so there's a lot of development that happens, a lot of research over a long period of time, and a lot of organization to pull it off.
So my primary space is the Cube, and it differs a little bit from the main gallery in that we really have a focus on artists from the region. So that means more or less the Thompson-Nicola Regional District, and we also work with emerging artists, I'd say more so than the main gallery. One of the projects that we commit to every year is a selection of work from Thompson Rivers University, where we have a selection from the graduating class and allow them their first professional exhibition.
As registrar, I take care of the daily activities involved in our permanent collection and any work on loan to the Kamloops Art Gallery. So that involves acquiring work, insuring work, storing work, and any conservation that needs to be outsourced. I take care of that as well.
During installation, it can be quite hectic and busy. We have a lot of work to do in a short period of time. It generally takes 2 weeks to install the main exhibition. Usually we're starting de-installing the previous exhibition, usually packing up the artwork, getting it safe and sound, put it back into our storage areas. And then comes the dirty work, the patching and painting and cleaning and building, if there's required things to be built. It usually is. And then usually by the second week, then we start installing the artwork.
In my realm of the gallery, so it's the gallery stores where I spend most of my time, and it's colorful and we have a lot of fun. You never know who's gonna come into the store. We meet a lot of crazy people, and it's great, But the relationships with the vendors has been a really interesting aspect of the job. For example, I've got a new line of skincare product from Sorrento. It's called Element Botanicals, and I've just been having the best time communicating with them and getting their new product in the store. And when you really, really love the product, because it's handmade, it's made in Canada, it's all natural, everything about it is fantastic. We're so proud to have it in the store, and that is where the passion comes from.
I organize a lot of public events, hands-on art making workshops. I organize talks and lectures and tours, film screenings, organizing points of contact between the public and our exhibitions so that they can understand works in our collections and works from further afield. And then we go into the studio and create.
So I think all in all, the Kamloops Art Gallery is a fabulous place. We have a very dedicated staff, a very dedicated board of trustees who govern the organization. We receive good funding from all levels of government. Our biggest supporters are, of course, the City of Kamloops, and they're fantastic. So we're very happy, and we hope that we'll continue to grow and be an integral part of the community of Kamloops.